Okay, guys, I think we are going. There we go. All right. Not sure how I want to do this music stuff, cause I got copyrighted again for the last stream for something I used. Sorry, get my wash in. So yeah, I got copyrighted, and it's kind of put me off of using any kind of music in the background. Maybe I'd have to research the things I'm using a little more so that I'm not violating, because I don't want this to come back on me later and I have to take down all my stuff that's been copyright struck with the copyright. So today we are moving on to another one of the flowers, and I just want to get colors, and I'm going to go with the pinks and reds. So just digging through my box or bin of colors, trying to find anything that's kind of reddish in nature. Cadmium red. I don't have any pink at all. Guess I got a selection of stuff. Might have to use another palette here, since this one might still be kind of wet. Yeah, I don't know what's safe to use as far as music. So I got cadmium red. I got this Grumbacher red, cadmium red light. So let's see. Let's see if it's dried out. We'll start with the light. Oh yeah. This tube looks to be pretty dried out, yep. So this Grumbacher is Dunzo. I need to go through all my paints. Oh yeah, I do have this Sennelier cadmium red light hue. So we had cadmium red medium hue from Golden. Let's see if it's even working. Okay, we got some paint in there that's not dried up. We do have this medium magenta Liquitex, probably dried out. Yep. You know what, guys? Let me go check. I have a Pyro Red and this Quinacridone Magenta. Let me go check my other bin of paint. Let me go grab it. I'll just go grab it. So I'll be right back here. does have most of the red. White, magenta, fluorescent pink, naphtha red. Primary magenta. We got quite a few reds. Oh, we're not worried about not having enough. We have a Liquitex Basic, naphtha crimson, light magenta, primary magenta, quinacridone magenta. So should we go with the magentas? Let's see. Let's see what we have. How's the camera doing? The camera's doing okay. We can check the live stream. Okay. Okay, we're sounding okay. I think some of the lo-fi stuff is okay, but I'm not sure which ones are costing me. Nothing. Should I turn the heat off? It's getting warm in here. Sorry, I bumped the camera again, guys. I should probably look into getting a different kind of rig that's more stable, but let's see. Nothing for real. Good mood all day. I'm thinking the Afro Lo-Fi may have is what got me the copyright, maybe, or the Japanese one. Go with this 80s. Let me try this. Headphone Girls Lo-Fi. Everybody's beats all sound the same anyways. So. Alright guys, that's why I can't see, because my lights aren't even aimed at my thing here. My tabletop. Okay, so we have should we do light to dark? No, light to dark. Light from the inside, dark. Outside, we'll go with this light magenta, but we're going to add some white to make it even lighter. So let's get rid of white. Let's get rid of these reds. And since we're not going to use these, we're going to get rid of the yellows too. Taking up a lot of space on the desktop that I don't need to use. Got my bin. Here's the white with red. This one's, we definitely needed this, so we're sticking with these. Not sure about fluorescent just yet. And we'll get rid of all the rest of these, so I don't need that black for sure. We'll keep this Sinelli around for. No. Okay, guys. Get rid of the quinacridone. No, we'll keep the quinacridone. magenta. Get rid of that. So, let me blow my nose real quick. Okay. We'll stick with this one and see which ones are getting us copyrighted. Alright, so let me straighten out my little tabletop here, my mini tabletop. So we have white. Okay. Alright guys, let's move our drinks. We got a little bit of coffee left. We'll move these two brushes because they seem to get knocked around, and then yeah, let's get started. So we got a little less than an hour to do some work before I have to get ready to go into work, and hopefully later on tonight I will be back on probably the usual time, around 9 or 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, wherever you're at in the world. Right now it is 12:38 in the afternoon. So we're just mixing up this here. I'll put this on screen for you guys. Just mixing a little bit of this white up, the zinc white, our new favorite white. Yes, new favorite white. Zinc white, the best white to use. That is not true. I'm being sarcastic. It's okay. It's no titanium white, but titanium white is a cooler white. So we don't want to turn our pinks into purple. So let's try and get this to a certain point where it's not too white, not just off-white. Yes, because we don't have much to fill in for this flower. So we don't want to make too many steps. Yeah, I think we're getting to a point where it's still a light pink compared to the light magenta here. It is an even lighter magenta, very pastelish. If the actual original magenta light was not already kind of pastelish. Okay, so we are getting a nice mix. See how many bands we can do in this less than an hour. So about 1:30 is when I want to wrap it up. Okay, so we got our mix, and I think we're going to try and do a different pattern. I was thinking like a zigzag. So how are we going to zigzag it though, is the thing. Oh shoot. Alright, I think I already screwed it up. So let's backtrack this. We're going way too 90 degrees. We don't want 90-degree angles. Kind of make this a little more organic. Gotta let that dry. Well, hey, grilled cheese. We back in the house. Back in the house. We're back on the scene at the house. 290 degree-ish. Yep, changing the angles. We're pivoting. Pivoting. Pivot. That's the name of the game, is pivot. So what's going on with you, Cheese? No school today? Oh wait, maybe that's Mega. Maybe you're already out of school. Maybe you are beyond school. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I can fix this. You just lost your dog. That's too bad. You guys working on looking for it? Or you mean lost it like your dog? And my brother told me how to chase it back. Okay. I don't know if you're being sincere or if you're messing with me. But if you're being sincere, losing your dog is no fun because yeah, our dog got away about a month ago, and that was not the best feeling in the world. Yep. Not the best feeling in the world to know your dog ran off and is out there. Maybe they're having fun. Maybe they're enjoying their freedom. Most of the time, I think they're probably scared at some point. So are you guys in the process of looking for your dog now? Oh, it's a meme. Yeah, I'm not up on the memes. Not up on the memes. I am meme literate. Illiterate, meme illiterate, not literate. If I were meme literate, I would know what the meme is. So that one is flying over my head, and I'm looking at it like, what is that? What is that thing that's flying over my head? It's way over my head. I will look it up though to make myself more meme literate. Did you finish your Funi? Rec Funi? Rec Funi. Oh boy, look at that. We got some nice star shape going on. Wish I would have did this one earlier, the bigger one, but that's okay. That's the cool thing about painting, you can paint more. You didn't finish it? It's okay. You work on it when you feel like it. Today I felt like working on the flowers before I have to go into my day job. Maybe one of these days this would be my day job, and this is all I do. Just come in the studio. Oh, it's starting to get cold now. I'm turning the heat on. And that's all I do. And I just stay in my studio cave and just make art that people will enjoy and will buy. Do people buy art anymore these days? Do they pay money for art? They must, because somebody's making money off their art. Right now, it is not me not making enough to feel secure in quitting my day job. That's okay. Maybe that will happen if I want it to happen. If I make it happen, that just means you struggle. You just have to struggle more. You just have to stress more. I guess it's all the same. You stress about your job anyways, so why not stress about something you enjoy doing? Just gotta get hooked up with the right people. Get the right team together. Okay, so I think we need to go a step lighter. So I need some more of the white. America is the land of opportunities. You can make your dreams come true in America. Where's our white? Hey Wildflowers, how are you today? I hope your afternoon is going well.
enjoy. Well, it's not even afternoon anymore. It's evening time for you. Early evening, mid evening. It is almost 1 o'clock here, so we are far behind you. Yep, it's me and grilled cheese. We just been hanging out. Yep, talking shop. Did you get a chance to work on anything today? All right, I think that's light enough, lighter than what I had before. So we will fill in these in it. You're making mini drawings? Yeah, maybe I should do some drawings. These paintings take a long time. I don't know. I got a bunch of these to do, so I guess I could hop around and do different things. I don't always have to do painting. But I have a ton of paintings I have started, and I told myself, you need to finish these paintings. You gotta finish the paintings you start, or get rid of them. Paint over them, get rid of them, finish them, but don't let them sit around anymore. Ooh, a fountain pen. Oh, that's cool. Like, how, when you say mini, how small? Oh, yeah, that is pretty small. It's like, that's almost an inch in the, what is it, imperial measurement? Because I know an inch in centimeters is 2.54 centimeters. 2 point, oh man, that's not the color I was using. Gosh darn it. 2.54 centimeters is 1 inch. Oh my gosh, come on. Yep, I was looking at threads earlier today and seeing some other artists, painters' works, which really inspires me to finish my stuff I have started. But it also, I get very envious that these people have finished paintings and I'm still working on my work, being real lazy. I guess they, you know, the grass is always going to be greener in somebody else's yard until you stop and start focusing on your grass, making your lawn nice and green. Yeah, I think that's the bane of all artists is when they see other people in their they seem to be progressing a lot faster, whether it's skill or producing or selling. But we all have our journeys, and we just need to relax and settle into our own adventure. Because there's always somebody looking at us and thinking the same thing. Like, oh, I wish I was where they're at. Patience and grace are not always easy things to find. All right, grilled cheese, you do that. I want to see that foonie. I hope you can finish that foonie today. But yeah, I will be around later tonight, continuing to work on these flowers. So hey, laughing girl, Merry Christmas to you. It's getting close. Getting close. It's coming in hot, fast and hot. Christmas it's like a meteorite. Christmas is like a meteorite. Okay, I'm being too much focused on the details here, but all right, we'll let that dry. Making some festive decorations. That's always a fun thing to do. I don't think I've done that since I was a kid. My mom used to make ornaments that she would paint out of what is it, like flour and water? I can't remember what it was. She'd make all these cool ornaments and paint them. I wonder if she might still have them. She might have them somewhere. I don't know how long that stuff holds up over time. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the recipe is, but yeah, and it's almost like it's like a homemade clay or something, but it's yeah, made with that stuff, and it dries or bakes or whatever. I think you bake it. I'm not sure if you just let it dry, and it's got a nice surface texture that paint takes to. But yeah, she used to make tons of those things. She used to sew ornaments too, make them out of felt and stuff. She used to make them out of felt. She used to make stuff out of paper. Yep, she was a very creative lady. And I say was, she's still alive, but she doesn't really do that stuff anymore. Her vision is not quite what it used to be, so she's not able to make her art anymore. Yeah, we have a lot of artists in our family. Yep, she was always busy making stuff, so I know I inherited a lot from her, my dad. Um, so my dad does, he's a residential architect, so he would do a lot of very detailed drawings, and so that's kind of where I get my sense of detail from, is him. But my mom had that too with her stuff, so. I've never made a gingerbread house before. I think that would be kind of fun. I think I'd have to get on YouTube to see exactly what you need to do to make that. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into stuff because it's hard enough for me to finish a painting. Just need more time, more art time. I think I kind of already spend whatever free time I can get making art. So So will you be doing that this season, Laughing Girl? Oh man, I keep forgetting I'm off screen. Off my mark. I gotta find my mark again. It's like nobody can see what I'm doing if I'm off the screen. You made one today? Not edible. Well, I guess you can have displays or edible displays. Are you saying you made it not edible, or it's just not edible because it's not edible because you didn't make it edible? Is that what I said the first time? I think I said that twice in different ways. Alright, so we got our pinks coming along. Oh, it's just like, okay. Just like the ornaments. So, do you add coloring, like food coloring, or do you paint them? Everybody is being so creative today. That's awesome. I guess it's Sunday, so. Leave it or paint it, yeah. You just watched The Terminator? Nice. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. Is Terminator a Christmas movie? Is it a good Christmas season movie? Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with watching non-Christmas movies around Christmas. Let's see, a movie that I would like to watch if I could make time for it. Hmm. What would I feel like watching? Well, I don't know if this would be a favorite, but there's a movie I don't think I've seen. It's called They Live with uh, American wrestler from the 80s and early 90s by the name of Rowdy Piper. And it's a John Carpenter film. And it's about, I think it's about aliens coming and taking over, and nobody knows what's going on except Rowdy Piper gets a hold of some glasses, and he can see, when he puts them on, he can see a different world. It's called They Live. I don't think I've seen that before. New Dune or old Dune? 1980s Dune? David Lynch's Dune, or the new Dune? I think I've seen parts of the new Dune and some of the second part 2. I don't know. I kind of like the old Dune with Kyle MacLachlan. Is that how you say it? MacLachlan? Of Twin Peaks fame. That was also Justin Lynch, or David Lynch, not Justin Lynch. New Dune. You ever see David Lynch's Dune? I think, what's his name? Sting's in it. Kyle MacLachlan. Trying to think who else I'm gonna start in it. It's a little hokey, a little cheesy, but I like David Lynch movies. Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive. What is it? Did he do Lost Highway? Maybe Lost Highway. What's UPOS? Those UPOS? I guess I'm not familiar with UPOS. It's escaping me if I do know it. UPOS. I guess I can Google it. Let me see. UPOS. I just found out what sprunky means, since these young folk are using slang in my chat. I have no idea. I need to know. Oh, are you talking about point of sale devices? Is that what it is? Oh, UFOs. You're talking about point of sale. It says unified point of sales devices. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, as an artist, that might be something we utilize. UFOs or UAPs is what they're calling them now. Unidentified aerial or phenomenon. But yes, UFOs. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff on the news, especially, well, they were talking about crazy drones over the East Coast, like New York and stuff like that. But then there's been some sightings on the West Coast, like Oregon. But I haven't looked into any of that stuff. Oh, if you want to, go ahead. I'm not, you know, I don't think it's offensive, so I think you're good, Laughing Girl, if you want to talk about it. I'm sure there are certainly unidentified aerial phenomenon. I wonder if they say it like that because UFOs are just unidentified flying objects, and that could be anything, whereas UAPs maybe allude more towards alien type stuff, whatever that means. I got 15 minutes though. Yeah, UAPs. I think if you say UFOs, people still know what you're talking about, but they might think you're behind the times using an archaic term. I mean, it's interesting to think about, but I think people are too focused on proof and wanting to know the truth. It depends on, I guess, if there are aliens. If you play the game, you play the thought game. It depends on how advanced the aliens are. Would they even care about us, or would they look at us like we look at cattle, like animals, and so they would pretty much ignore us? Or see us as a source of food, energy, you know, work us like we're cattle. How we use cattle, that's how they use us. Wild Wolf says she will let it pass. Yeah, there's a lot of information out there, and none of it is is 100% verifiable. I think there's just so much, people are overwhelmed by it, and so they get tired of people talking about it. You already went deep into that stuff. You know, I think it's for, to me, that's kind of a, that stuff can be kind of personal to people, and then especially if they may have had certain experiences, because I can't say I've had any experiences, but I've had some experiences that have made me question my own perception of things. I wouldn't say they were like supernatural or what, because it's hard to prove stuff like that. But that's why I say it's personal, because it's for the individual to have experienced. And when you start to try to relate it to with other people, especially if they haven't had similar experiences or their own experiences, then they start to look at you funny and maybe even call you crazy or stupid or ignorant or whatever. So, but I think it's brave of people who do try to share their experiences. But the thing is, it's hard to say what they experienced, because everybody can look at the same thing and give a completely different take on that same thing or event. It's almost like the game of telephone. When you pass a message along, by the time it comes back around, it's something completely different. So I got about 9 minutes, and then I'll be wrapping it up. I think I want to come back to this one and try to fill this one in somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, drawings more, yeah. Drawings definitely. It's cool to talk about that type of stuff. And you know, thought puzzles and all that. But at the end of the day, um, at least with art, I feel like you come away with something. You don't leave more confused. I don't know, maybe for some people they leave more confused when they see art or make art. Art seems a little more tangible. The real, it's, yeah, the real stuff. Thing is, what is real though? I mean, for some people, UFOs, UAPs, aliens, they are real. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so pedantic. My wife's always getting on me for that. You're so pedantic. I'm just trying to have a conversation. But I certainly like movies with aliens in them. Oh, you know, one movie I haven't seen probably since it originally came out, was E.T. Now that's a good feel-good movie. I haven't seen it since I was whatever, preteen. An old E.T. Excuse me. Almost like bubble gum. It's almost like bubble gum. But Bazooka Joe bubble gum. Okay, y'all, I got about 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and get this stuff in here, and then I'm gonna have to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I wish I could just stay here and keep painting all the rest of the day, but I gotta go to work for 4 hours, and then I'll hopefully be back on it tonight. I'm sure for you guys it'll be early morning. I do have the next 3 days off from work, so I should be able to get a lot done. I do need to work on the book stuff. I did start that. We are finally in the finishing stages of the book, as far as doing all the finishing spreads, or finishing the spreads and doing all the final work. So that means coloring everything in, getting everything colored in, and thank goodness it is digital, done digitally, or else it would take me longer than me painting. Getting close. Deadline for me finishing all the pages is January 15th is when they want them. I'm sure somewhere around that date they'll be fine. Depends on if they're good with the final pages, or if they want me to make some revisions. I'm sure that will be a part of the process. But as long as I get them done around that date, I think they will be happy. And I certainly will be happy. And I know they were talking about a third book. The authors are still trying to figure out the story for that one. So we'll see if that gets done. If we have kind of a similar timeline next year for that story. And who knows, maybe they'll do another one. Who knows, maybe they'll keep wanting to make stories with these characters. Yeah, I've been doing some streams on my Twitch channel, working on the book. I'd started one yesterday. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it. Hopefully I can save some of this. It's still kind of wet. Keep that kind of moist on my palette. I really need to figure out a better palette situation for keeping my paints. Well, if you do go live, Wild Wolf, I know I have you set where I get notifications for when you go live. But if it's too late or too early, typically I might miss them. But well, that's what we were able to get done in less than an hour. Yeah, there you go. You can go. I'll jump on while I'm getting ready. But thank you guys. Thanks, Laughing Girl. Thanks, Wild Wolf. And thanks, Grilled Cheese, thy holy grilled cheese, for stopping through. Phone's not very good. I need to figure out a way to, or I guess I could do that. Yeah, I forgot all about Zoom. I can zoom in. Oh, did I get some pink? Did I get a spot of pink in there? Oh, that's just some dust. Sorry, it's getting a little shaky. Yeah, this is all chrome. Chrome and some, I don't know if it's like an orange-ish spray paint. You can see that on the side here. Over the chrome. Yeah, I finished that last night. Yeah, blue's a nice color. I don't know if I need to go back and then kind of make these lighter areas brighter like I did with the purple, but I was thinking maybe just leave it as is and we'll see. But yeah, we got the one in the corner there, and then just that little teeny bit, figure out a color for that side there, just right tiny bit in the corner, and then I can move on to the leaves and then the background. And that will be it. But, well, I hope you guys have a good day. I gotta call it for now. but I'll be back on later tonight. And yeah, Wild Wolf, if you go live, I will check my notifications. And I don't know, Laughing Girl, do you usually go live or you just post videos? I think I just see your videos, watch your videos mostly. But yeah, can't wait to finish this one and move on to the next one. So, all right, guys, you have a good day or evening where you guys are at, and hopefully catch you next time. Yeah, you should do it, Laughing Girl. Just find a project and just go live. I'd watch. Yeah, I was like that when I started out. It's kind of backed off quite a bit, my anxiety. Sometimes I have no idea what to talk about, but you know, I just paint. And if I feel like talking, or if somebody jumps in chat and wants to talk about something or have a question, then that helps. But you know, I believe in you. I think you could do it. I mean, you're a great artist, so both of you. So, all right. Well, I got to get ready to go. So you guys have a good one and take care. Thanks for joining. And until next time, bye for now. Bye, guys.